Okay, back with behemoth gates now, right? Okay, so here's how this is going to work. So we can have as many walls as we want, but behind the last wall, we'll have a fence foundation row. Okay, so I place those fence foundations down. That gives us another snap point versus the foundations. And so what we're trying to do, right, is we're trying to cover as much of this wall and the foundations below it with behemoth gates. The trick with behemoth gates is they don't break each other, they stack. So here we go. Gotta get one in there. But the point is, right, look, I'm stacking them 3, 4, 5. Oops, that one got errant snap. So I did something wrong right there, but I need to fix that hole. But once you get one row, as you see, you can stack them, right? So the point is you can stack these on top of each other to your heart's content. You can do a couple on the first day or in the first week, which is what we'll probably do. And then every day we can add another set of gates. So now if you notice, you can't really, I mean, depending on the build, I mean, obviously I'm also in an incline here. I'm going to pick up this one. So some of these would be meshed into the natural surroundings, so to speak. Right? Pick this one up because it's also on the wrong snap. I wonder why it's not snapping. Oh, it's because of the water. So that little gap would actually be covered up if the water wasn't there, but it's got no place to really snap to. So the idea is even if you break one of these, you can't get through with more than a person, right? And again, all we're trying to do here is protect the actual wall itself. Okay, so you get the point. I had actually closed that gap, of course, in a real build, but you kind of get the point. And so those outside ones, they would either be part of natural surroundings, or again, we could have boxed this out, right? So now they can blow up 1, 2, 3, 4 hatch frames and still not be getting anywhere. And so again, first they have to soak all the turrets and or take them all out individually because they're acting as individual objects, or at least hatch frame by hatch frame, which is possible to do. Long range RPGs, etc. Right? So we still have to have some defenses in front of our base. The point is, once they get to going in, oh look, hey, we just C4 through the wall, right? No, Deathwall. So now you've got to spend hundreds of C4 just to get a hole in the wall. And you can either come in yourself, or you can throw a dino in and suicide it, but you can't really ride one through, right? You can't bring a Giga through, you can't bring a Rex through. You might be able to get something small through, like a Fearox, that's the one that I worry about the most. But even then, if we have a Fearox on the inside, or we have Gigas on the inside waiting for that, um, again, their dino is pretty much toast. Because again, this is just the outside wall. The intention would be to have an inner layer, right? So once they get through this, maybe they see another wall that looks like this, or something similar, right? So that they get stopped multiple times. The resources are significant.